Hello, Aquarius, my dears. This is your reading for the week of March 9th, or when you hear it and it resonates. And of course, it won't be for every Aquarius. So, Aquarius, the first thing that I see with you is I see almost like a reporter's cap, like you used to see in the old movies where the reporters, the journalists would have a cap on and they would have something in the brim to identify who they were. So there's you there. And you're wearing this cap and you're standing there and you're looking around at everything and you're assessing everything. And then I hear extra, extra, read all about it. And I'm laughing because it's got this quality of you have information that could be interesting to people. But there's a part of you that wants to share it, but there's a part of you that's going like this and you're checking things out and you're waiting to see what all the facts are. And not just what all the facts are, but what do you really feel like you need to say? Is this really relevant to you? You're being guided here to really try to take an approach of neutrality. And so, you know, when we look at it in terms of the cards, how this card describes it, doesn't mean that you don't hear things or you don't know things, but you let them pass by you. You don't grab onto them. And I think that's why you've got this folded arms here in this image, is because it is that sense of you holding back and watching and not saying, even though you could, and even though there's a quality to it that might make you want to talk about it. Now, this might be a personal situation, but this could also be relating to things that you're seeing in the news, where you might want to get on the phone and go, can you believe that? Did you see that? And what they're saying is, no. The news out there, it's going to be happening. Stuff's going to be happening, whether it's expected in your personal life, because our personal lives are a reflection of the macrocosm. We're just the microcosm of it. So whatever destabilizing things are happening out there, we might be happening within relationships and structures in our own life. You're being told the more you can approach, like, let go of trying to blame, let go of trying to decide good and bad, who's right and wrong. Do your best to just stay neutral, not let the environment land on you in a way where you take it in and react. Be as neutral as you possibly can be and really do your best, whatever the situation is. It's like, whatever the situation is, look forward to a new day that is a better day. If this is around a situation that you're actually going through right now, what I'm getting with this is let go of anything that might be linked to feeling, having a grudge against something, or wanting to blame somebody, or wanting to call somebody out on something. Just in your to the greatest ability that you have, Aquarius, you're being asked to consider the possibility that everything's happening for a reason. We're all learning to grow. And as that happens, sometimes la merde is going to hit the fan. And I'm being multilingual now. So you're being asked in the process of that, as quickly and as much as you can, do try to remain neutral and understand that we are creating things from the space that we are in. And this is a message that is just coming in so many different ways. We are creating our life based on the energy that we are in. Now, the energy that runs through our mind, the emotions we're holding in our heart. The idea of being able to approach life as though it's a new day coming means that we get to let go of whatever we haven't forgiven, or we get to look at what we haven't forgiven and drop it and say, you know what, for now, for this new day, I'm not going to look at whatever this is now based on what was. How about if I stay as neutral as I can and I just take it one day at a time and I just let myself see where things go and how things unfold? Because the other thing about the new day thing is, again, it's the realizing that we are creating things. So do we want to create, Aquarius, from that place of grudging or blaming? or, um, that kind of thing that sets you as a judge against other people's behaviors in a way where it's not just a discernment, but maybe it's a bit of a criticism of them, right? So again, that's a nuance that we're all having to negotiate here now. How do you name something without blaming, and how do you walk that really, really fine line of saying a truth as a helpful thing or not saying it because it might cause more damage? So there's some element of that that's going on for everybody right now, because we're redefining what truth is, what love is, what transparency and honesty is. We're learning new definitions of what that means and what that feels like in actual relationships. So, Aquarius, what you're getting here, my dears, is it looks to me like some of you have had some kind of stress or agitation. And what they're saying is it's okay. It's not really something that you need to hang on to. There is forgiveness for everybody in this, and that's everybody needs to understand that forgiveness is the key here to everything, and that it's only by choosing to forgive that we can often understand what was underlying it, what was motivation, and what was our motivation, because that's what it's really all about, right? It's about reflecting on us, because whatever we want to judge or criticize or blame, there's an element of us that has created the environment for that. So now what do we do? How do we step back from that? How do we let go of that? And how do we let everybody else involved learn their lessons from it? And again, a new day. It's a new day. It's a new day, Aquarius. Take care, my dears.